It looks like the mother of those 3 little girls killed in that tragic Christmas Day fire in Stamford is planning to sue the city.
And News 8's Kent Pierce knocked on doors to find out what people living in Stamford think about that.
The house was destroyed, the rubble carted away, and 5 months later, the cards and flowers left at the curb are long gone. But the lawsuits from the fire here are just beginning. Last month, it was Matthew Badger who filed notice that he plans to sue the city of Stamford. Now, his ex-wife Madonna Badger has done the same thing. The fire started early Christmas morning. While Madonna and her boyfriend made it out of the house, her parents and her 3 young daughters all died. The waterfront house was under renovation, and the smoke detectors were removed even though the family was still living inside. The cause was carelessly discarded fireplace ashes, but Matthew Badger's lawsuit says the city of Stamford failed to inspect the ongoing renovations, and it may have destroyed evidence by demolishing the house just a day after the fire. Now, Connecticut law has already been changed to tighten up restrictions regarding smoke detectors, and there's already a criminal investigation into whether anybody did anything wrong before the fire. So we wanted to find out from people whether they thought these lawsuits were really going to do any good.
I don't know who really is at fault. They're just looking for a scapegoat, obviously. Trying to get some money out of the deal because it was so horrific.
Well, if the city of Stamford is going to be responsible for fighting these cases, well, it comes out of our tax money.
But what about the idea that city inspectors should have done more?
You know, they should check more on permits and who's doing work and if stuff is in place when people are living in these homes.
We spoke to a neighbor who's been in construction for years, and he thinks no one should have been living in that house while the work went on.
I don't think they can sue the city. I don't think really she was not allowed to be there in the house anyway before it was finished.
And you're in construction, so you know about these things.
As far as I know, when you do some construction in a house, you should be out from the house.
The city director of legal affairs put out a statement that reads in part, "This is undoubtedly a tragic situation, and it is understandable that one would want to place blame in a situation like this. However, it is misguided to direct blame at the city and its officials. We firmly believe the city has no liability, and we intend to aggressively defend any claim." In Stamford, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.